Hess. What's going on, guys? DJ Hess here, and I'm bringing you part 2 of the equipment and PHD Flopper only. That means no guns and no mystery box gameplay. And the first one was more the introductory, and round 1 through 5, and then starting in 6, you cannot start using any guns. So you're going to kind of notice that now I don't use any guns, I don't use the mystery box, and I open the doors and just buy PHD Flopper and then go to work. So hopefully you guys like this gameplay. I had a lot of fun doing this. I'll probably do another one in the future just to see how much farther I can get. But I was putting this challenge out there for you guys to try this as well. And then if you guys have a capture card and you guys have some of the gameplay posted, I guess if you post it on your channel and you guys are also doing this challenge, I'll link you guys in my descriptions for the next parts of the videos. So just email me. I know I got at least one email on it, and I'm waiting for them to upload videos. But I think it's cool if you guys try this challenge as well. And it might seem a little difficult, but I also show you guys in the links. Also, there or in the description, there will be links on how to do the strategy that I'm doing right here that you can see. But basically, PHD Flopper is a beast, and this strategy is not that difficult considering you get Juggernog and Quick Revive before round 1. So if you guys didn't know that there was a couple rules to this, there was obviously it's PHD Flopper equipment only, and so that means claymores and grenades, but you can't pull from the box. However, you can only use your gun in a couple of occasions. 1, to kill the zombienauts. 2, to if you need to use it in Area 51, because I pack-a-punch the gun over there, and sometimes I think I had to use it once. And 3, you can use it when you get like a death machine or any drops. But you can't shoot any zombies with any weapons, and you can't use them. You can't use the mystery box either, which would have been helpful because if you got a Gersh or one of the other ones, you could use that. So one additional strategy, I guess, could be well, the claymores are great up until the 20s, but as if you guys haven't seen the Rat Austin's channel, I'm sure a lot of you guys are from his channel. So, but he has awesome zombie gameplay, and he told me about being able to hack the drops that come down. So if you get a drop that comes down, like, well, the max ammo is what you end up hacking it to become. But with that in mind, you can get a lot farther. But you can hack like a death machine if you want, and then it will actually turn it into a max ammo. So shit like that is pretty important to know, because when you hit the high 30s and the 40s, you run out of ammo so quickly that you need max ammos. So and then if you do this PHD Flopper thing, you get drops pretty easily. So the other thing is, if you use a wave gun, you don't get any drops from it. So it's kind of like the Wonder Waff. You don't get drops from the wave gun, and because of that, it makes it a little difficult. I mean, you have to have some backup plans in the higher rounds, like the 40s. I didn't get to the 40s in this challenge. I got into the mid 20s, so not overly great. I was hoping to hit at least 30 doing this challenge. Unfortunately, I swear to God, I mentioned this in my other videos, but when my wife gets home, my wife got home from work, and then as soon as she got home, she went upstairs. She was talking to me, went upstairs, and I instantly died. I was like, this is bullshit. Because you play the shit for hours, and then all of a sudden, 1 minute of distraction, and then all of a sudden you die. So kind of crappy way to go out. I'm pretty sure I could have got to the 30s, but I was just doing stupid things. The other thing I mentioned is that I run the tactical layout, which means you have to press down or in on your control pad do the dolphin dive, and then the B button, I think, is the one that knifes, and it makes it really difficult because I always just end up laying down instead of jumping. But as you can see right here, I'm just kind of rounding up the zombies and then using these 2 spots right here, that one and then this one right here, back to back, and then I'll run back over here and then jump off and just kill the rest of the zombies, and just like that, the next round is over. So I started off around 6, now I'm on round 8. I think by the end of this 15-minute video, I hit around 12. So yeah, it's a pretty effective strategy. And again, you can see I just have the MPL from the beginning, and then the M1911. And basically, what I end up doing is when I started. So again, you can use the gun from rounds 1 through 5, and then round 6, starting 6, you can't use it. So what I end up doing is, if you saw from the first video, I start off and I use the gun and I do whatever I can to make points, but I get enough points that I can go buy that MPL instead of that the M14. If you get the MPL, then you can actually kill zombies or shoot zombies and get more points because it's automatically an automatic weapon. It's obviously an automatic weapon. So it's smart if you can afford to do that, to buy the MPL instead of the M14. You can build up your score quicker and then make it possible to start doing PHD Flopper on round 6. So some of you guys might have trouble just doing that, getting it so you can use PHD Flopper only or even be able to buy PHD Flopper by round 6. And that's what I recommend doing. Now the hardest thing about this whole strategy in doing this is those goddamn zombienauts. That's why I say you are allowed to kill the zombienauts or shoot the zombienauts, but if they get close to you, man, they just pick you up and headbutt you. And I know some of my subs mentioned, which I appreciate it. You guys mentioned that if you hit the buttons in a timely fashion, it will actually cancel out him like hitting you, and you don't lose a perk. But it's the timing part of that that's really difficult. And so I've had it happen before a couple times, but it doesn't happen often enough. And it throws you off when he does hit you, and it's shitty when he takes like a quick revive. So one of my other subs, I did see the comment. It said he thinks that he takes the most expensive perk, but that's not necessarily the case because I've had my quick revive taken over other things as well. So I believe it is completely random. And at this point, I mean, I could have a 4th perk. I don't even know what the 4th perk I should buy, honestly. I think maybe the speed one or something else. I'm not really sure. The other thing that I think that I'm doing right now is, yeah, so the excavation thing, the digger's coming, so I end up having to run and leave the round and try to find the hacker tool to go do the digging. So that is you have to do that kind of on a regular basis to make sure that the areas don't like lose air or whatever. And I guess it doesn't matter if unless it's in the biodome, but I like to save all the areas if I can, just in case for some stupid reason I need to go back. But as you can still see, though, I haven't shot my gun. I think I have max ammo because yeah, I did get a max ammo. So, but yeah, I'm just kind of having fun with this PHD Flopper location, and I'm sure there's other ones that you can use. I mean, PHD Flopper is one of those things that it's very, very powerful up until the 20s, and then it just starts creating crawlers, and then it takes quite a bit. And I just about died there. That's always the fun part. Zombie just coming up behind you when you're doing it. And here I'm like, oh, I could shoot him, but I didn't want to shoot these zombies as I mentioned. So I look at that nice little dive. One thing you can't do, you cannot do the PHD flop in areas where the air is non-existent. So the areas where you're floating and drifting and stuff, you can't use the PHD flopper. If you guys haven't seen my other strategy, though, it's basically this same strategy location, and I have a strategy guide where you use weapons and all that other jazz. But it's fairly effective with the circle that you see me running in this video. You can start it as low as round 6, and you can look at that. See, that was a fail I'm talking about. Just drop down. I tried to use the PHD flopper, and I just dropped down to my knees. And look, I don't even know why I didn't go off there. I was like, what the hell? So. But anyway, I was saying it's a fairly it's a pretty good strategy that I have for this, and there it is right there. I did use a gun, and you see I only use it for the astronaut. But anyway, yeah, the strategy I believe it's good. I got to around 42 on this. I probably could have got higher. It takes a long time to kill zombies, and actually I know I could get higher now, especially after Radhausen27 mentioned the fact that you can hack the fucking drops, because I did not know that, and knowing that now, man, it makes a world of difference, because I got a lot of drops many times in my my higher rounds, and I was trying to get ammo for my wave gun, but since I didn't get any drops for the wave gun ammo, I ended up having to just trade out the wave gun to get maybe a chance at the box to get another wave gun. Well, I fucking spent 50,000 points at the box, and I did not get I spent 25 minutes running around the box. I'd get 3-4 pulls at the box, and then it would move locations, and then I'd have to go find it, and then do 3 or 4 more pulls, and then it would move locations. I did this till I spent all like 59,000 points, and I did not get another wave gun. So the very next round I ended up dying because I ran out of I just about ran out of everything, and then I just ended up dying. So kind of unfortunate, but now that I know about that, I can use this PhD flopper strategy, kill a couple zombies, or use the best is to use your Gersh or your or the other equipment, and then kill the zombies with that, because you do get drops with that. And then if you run out of those 3 for that round, then you can go back and get more. But Radossin mentioned just getting, if you can, use the Gersh, because it actually distracts the zombies long enough that you can actually hack the equipment, which I think is also a really good idea. So you could hack this like that nuke right there. You should be able to hack it if you throw a Gersh, and then the zombies will follow it, and then you get more Gershes and everything else, because when you hack it, you'll get the max ammo. So I don't know. I'm excited to try that new strategy, see if I can hit 50 as well. Hell, maybe even 60 if I'm lucky. But it's just a lot of time consuming, and you know, I've been busy. I know I say I'm going to do open lobbies, and I haven't done enough of them. I've done a lot for Modern Warfare 2, but not any for zombies, and I will do them, I swear. It's just the problem that I have. There's a couple of them. One, I'm not very good in zombies other than in solo, and 2, time. Like Modern Warfare 2, I can do some games here and there. Zombies takes a long time, so I mean hours, depending on how good people are that you play with. But and I just don't have that amount of time committed straight to playing, and so it's been a little bit difficult. But I will be doing them, and you know, hopefully coming up here, I'll have some free time in the weekends again. I haven't had a free weekend in over 3 months, so all summer long I've had a DJ weddings, and then the last couple of weekends I went camping, so I was out of town. So yeah, it's been busy, guys, but hang in there, and I will be doing them, and hopefully you guys will be happy seeing those. And there, I just about died. Look at how red I am. I thought I was a goner. But this location is money, though. Do you see how many zombies I just killed? I don't know. Oh, okay, so let's check this out. They're following me, and then that one got a lot of them, and then I clean them up right here with the rest. I think, oh no, I failed. The dogs are barking. The dogs are barking. What do you guys want? I'm gonna let them bark through the commentary. Usually I mute it, but anyway, so this is the strategy. It's not overly difficult to make this happen, and as you saw, I've just kind of been just gaining my my score up from this. Usually you get your score up from shooting bullets, but this way it works better for me. And I mean, I was doing this strategy even when I wasn't trying to do PhD flopper only. There was just no point in shooting your gun, except for like times like right now. And there I am putting my extra claymores up. That way I can use them in later rounds. And that's going to be the key, because if you do get downed, which you will see I do get downed, you automatically lose all of your perks, obviously. So as a result of that, you can't. I don't have my PhD flopper. I have to run over and get it. But also, or if you don't have enough money for that, you can pick up the claymores and kill a mass amount of the zombies with the claymores to keep you in the no gun mode. Now, I really wanted to be able to do the mystery box in this one also, but I figured you guys would find it more entertaining if I did it without. It probably could have helped me though, because of that the Gersh and the other things. But I mean, it is what it is. I think eventually you'll see more gameplays from me, and I will be doing like kind of a combination of all the different strategies. But yeah, but this is it, man. This is the strategy of using this thing, and you can see the 50s stack up right there, and you'll see a bunch more right here. And man, it goes to work on these guys in the lower levels. Some of you guys are saying that you can't get very far on these. You should, if you guys can do this effectively, man, you can get easily in the 20s with this, at least to round 20, just doing this. And as you saw, I haven't bought any guns. I haven't done anything. If you have that Juggernog and you have Quick Revive and PhD Flopper, this strategy should be very helpful for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, and this gameplay. I'll be posting the rest of it through this series right here of PhD Flopper and Claymore only, because it was fun, and I enjoyed playing it and I enjoy posting it. So if you guys are new to the channel, though, I want to say that thanks for stopping by, checking out the video. If you guys like the content, please subscribe and trying to grow my channel a bit. I did hit 5,000 subs recently, which is way more than I ever expected, and I'm just going to keep trying to go with it. Maybe